I just finished building Peak Pages, which is an offline trekking journal for anyone who's taking a trekking type of trip and interested in an app that creates somewhat of a keepsake for you after your journey is finished. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Jillian and I'm an amateur vibe coder who started learning publicly, live on stream, and my viewers have been my educators for the past 35 days. Who I am is a solo traveler originally from New York City, but 2 years ago I moved to Thailand and I've been building travel and Thailand apps as a means for me to learn how to vibe code. This is the third app that I built live on stream, so a lot of this was done with the help of my amazing viewers and my amazing community. Let me show you the app and walk you through how it works. So you can access it by going to peakpages.whereintheworldisjillian.com. And you can sign up here. I'm going to sign up with a demo account to walk you through the onboarding process. You have to click the box here that recognizes that you have read and accept the privacy policy and terms of service. So make sure to check those out and read through them before you actually sign up. You can use your email or you can continue with Google. Let's continue with Google. I will use this email to create a demo account. And then here's where you can choose your username if you want, right? It asks you, what should we call you? I'm going to call this demo 2 because I already have a demo account. You can skip it for now if you don't want a username. That's fine. Then you enter your expedition, right? So you see the text here. It says title line 1, title line 2. Those are all just placeholders for you to title and customize your own trip, right? So we don't have any days here or anything like that, right? So you can go to add day 1 and you enter in your trip data, the date, excuse me, the day data, the date, you label it, where you came from, where you traveled to. You enter the numbers, your starting altitude, your ending altitude, the distance you traveled, the hours you traveled. You can log how you felt, what was your mood like, what was your energy level, the weather conditions. You can add a photo from that day. You can capture the actual GPS and altitude, and it really does work, and it works offline. So if you click this, it'll get your coordinates and it will update your altitude. It's at 0 because right now I'm currently still in Thailand, so my altitude's at 0 right now. And then you can add the activity from your Apple Watch or your Fitness Pal. This doesn't sync automatically to your watch because it is something that works offline. So you just have to manually enter the data in if that's something you're interested in. And then you could write yourself a little journal entry, whatever that means to you. To me, on trekking trips and the trip that I'm about to go on, it is about what inspired me, what I learned, and things like that. But for you, it could be about how your body felt, whatever you want to do with that. So I'm going to actually log out and show you my own account, my personal account. Right, so now the welcome page says, good afternoon, Jillian. Now this page, it will change depending on the time of day that you log in. So if you log in the morning, it'll say good morning and the sun will be rising. If you log in at night, it'll say good evening and it'll be, the sky will be full of stars. You enter the expedition. Now it says northern Pakistan because northern Pakistan is where I'm actually going to trek the Himalayas there. And the purpose of building this app was to build something that I can actually test on my own trip to kind of give me some data on myself and what I'm building and how things work. So right now, there is some trip information. Again, it's all mock data because I haven't actually gone on the trip yet, but I kind of wanted to see what the overall picture would look like. When I'm actually there, I'm going to start a brand new trip and log each day authentically to get the full user experience. Also, this picture, it's not Islamabad, right? I was testing out the features and testing out adding photos and if they actually sync. I wanted to make sure that it actually works. So if you go to a day, right, if you enter your Apple Watch settings, it will look like this. Again, you can edit the information. And yeah, this trip is it's mock data. Once I actually go on my trip, I'll delete this trip and have my own authentic trip, even though this is my actual itinerary. But I want to experience it as a real user. You have a recap section that recaps your entire trip after it's done. It tells you your total distance traveled, the elevation gained, the highest camp, your total days on the trail. It gives you a little graph of your summary. It tells you about the line that you walked, right? Including every destination, how you felt by the day, and your activity totals. You have the option to share it and draft a blog post, right? Right now, that just copies your data as text onto a clipboard, and then you can use it for a blog post. We have this bell up here. It asks you if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, and if you tap below, it'll bring you to my channel, right? And you have the option to let me know how you feel in the comments, right? This is something that I've built live on stream with the help of my viewers. So you can go to my live streams and you can comment and you can tell me how your experience was with the app. We have our settings page where you have your account information. You can choose a profile picture. I have the admin dashboard, right, because it's my account. And your trips, right? This is the mock trip. I made a test trip. And then I already started my actual northern Pakistan trip because I am leaving next week. But I haven't logged any of the days yet, right? It's just set up for me. The trip information is set up for me. So I'm ready to go on day one. So you can always create a new trip. You can create as many trips as you want. Then you have your backup. Your journal lives on your device. You can export the trip. You can import a backup. And it does work fully offline. I have tested it multiple times on airplane mode on my mobile device, because that's a really important feature for me. Because of the trip that I'm going on, there will be many, many days where I don't have any internet service, any connection at all. So I had to make sure that the app works fully offline. Then you have your preferences that you can toggle on your alerts, or if you want to be in metric units or not. I'm originally from the United States, but I live in Thailand. I've lived in Thailand for the last 2 years. So I have converted to the metric system and Celsius and all of that, but that's your preference. And you can add your activity goals if you have activity goals set on your Apple Watch, or you have your own activity goals that you want to meet every day. So the real test is coming up next week when I actually make it to the Himalayas of Pakistan. I will be logging my data every single day on my trip, and I can't wait to come back and share my journey with all of you. I'm sure when I get back, there'll be many things that I want to fix and many things that I want to change. So stay tuned. I'll be back live July 17th at 3 p.m. Thailand time. So if you're interested in following along on how the app actually worked in the Himalayas of Pakistan, or what I'm going to build next, make sure to subscribe to keep up with my journey of learning how to vibe code and for other Thailand and travel content.